All right, welcome back. This is part 2 of building the Santa game. And I just want to go over a couple of things that I did when I thought I was recording, but obviously I hadn't hit the button. So what I have done was I've created a new particle effect, and I've called it Snow Blast. I'll just open that up. So you just add new object. Then what I've done in here is I've set it to the size of 1.5. Delete when out of particles. Set the colors of blue and then just a little bit pinky at the end. The flow rate I pretty much left alone, but I set the number of particles in the tank. So basically how many it can create and throw out in the air. I set that to 15. And then the maximum number of particles displayed on screen is 300. But since we only have 15, we're just going to show all 15 on the screen. The emitter force applied, which is the energy to send it outward, is at 45, and I'm at 360 degrees. Gravity is 10, gravity is 10 on both directions. Particle size 1.5, radius of the emitter is 1. So, with that, what I've done then is I've come over here, and when the space bar is pressed, I have simply added that action. Sorry, not when the space bar is pressed. Sorry, when Santa is in a collision, or sorry, Snowball is in a collision with the box, I've moved down the delete Snowball that we had added yesterday, and I've added create object particle Snow Blast at the position of the snowball's X and the snowball's Y. And so I'll show you what that looks like. Basically, it just blows up. Snowball blows up. So there we go. We've got an impact for it. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is when it collides, I want to add a sound to it. Add an action. And then what I'm going to do is other actions, sound. I want to play a sound, and I'm going to choose a file, and we're going to go impact soft, open. Does it repeat? No. It just plays once when it hits. Okay. Now we're going to preview that. Don't seem to be hearing it. So what did I do wrong there? So Snowball's in a collision with the box. Play the sound, soft impact medium, volume. Let's go. Volume 2. I'm still not hearing it. Let me just double check that sound is actually a sound. Where was the Santa game? Oh. Okay, and down to the bottom here. So that is the sound that I want, just a nice little flump. So for some reason, I'm not hearing it. Leave 1 by default, pitch speed, we'll just leave it at 1. From 0 to 100, 100 by default. Maybe I just had it too low. I am not hearing it. For whatever reason, let me change the sound. Choose a file. That's an OG. Try this. Preview. That'll work. Alright. I'm gonna probably change the volume of that though. Oh, it's set at 100, so yeah. But that'll work. Just gonna preview again. Not sure why it's louder sometimes and not others, but maybe it's just a proximity to the sound. Nope, I'm close there. Oh well. It's working though. It's what we needed. We needed the sound for that. Close that down. Now we also need a sound at the beginning. Add an action. And we're gonna go sound. Play a sound. Choose a file. Jingle. Open. Sound volume 0 to 100. I'm going to set it at 50. We don't want it very loud. Oh, and repeat the sound. Yes. Okay. Preview. There we go. Nice. So there, we've got our background music, but I think I'm going to make that a little quieter because it's going to get on our nerves real quick here. Wait, where was I here? 50, 25. Okay, preview. Perfect. Okay, so now we're at a good spot. I'm just going to go here to save. All right, so I think the next thing that we need to do is we're going to come back to Icy World, and I believe we're going to go to we're going to take an elf. And we're going to bring them over to here. Oh wait, actually I'm going to add a behavior first. Behaviors, add a behavior, and I think I want the animated back and forth. Sure, apply. And then we're going to drag him down. I have issues getting this animated back and forth to work, but let's just put him here. Give it a preview, see if it works. See, he's not moving. Not sure why. I could change that, I guess. Behaviors. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to add a behavior. Smoothly animate position, ankle, and other properties of objects. I am not sure. How I'm going to move him. because that doesn't work. You know what I need to do? I'm going to get a cancel. I'm going to come over here and I am going to get other new extension. That's linear only. Let's search. I wonder if I can use this one. We're going to try it, see if we can make it work. Close. We can go to ELF. Behaviors. Add a behavior. I'm not seeing it. So I am not exactly sure how to do this. So I've done it before in a few different ways. I was hoping I could just make him track towards the player. But what I'm going to have to do is just kind of pause this here and I'll come back once I've figured it out so I'm not wasting more of your screen time. Okay, so what I ended up doing was taking the ELF and calculating the distance to Santa is below 200 pixels. So then if that condition was met, then I would move the ELF towards Santa with a permanent force of 5 pixels. So he'll just keep chasing after Santa when he comes within range. Then I set the snowball in collision with ELF to delete the ELF, then delete the snowball, then create the object Snow Blast at the position of the snowball. So where it hits the ELF. So I'll show you how that looks. Preview. So I don't have the ELF hurting Santa yet, but we'll just nuke him out here. There we go, snowball hit him. Get rid of that, try it again, and I'll show you the ELF coming close to Santa. So he speeds up as he runs towards him, basically. I have him only running on an X. Oh, sorry, on the Y. I'm not sure why he's not running on the X. I'm not sure. Let me look at that. Move the ELF towards Santa. So add a force to an object towards Santa. That's really weird because he should move in all directions. Cancel. Preview. Let's just run up beside him here. Let me move him. Just move him up here. And then Santa can run up around the other side of the block here. And we'll see if he comes towards him this direction. Nope. So for whatever reason, moving the elf towards Santa with a permanent force of 5 pixels, just for fun, I'm going to make that an instant force. I just want to see what that does. I believe it's going to jar him forward 50 pixels and that's the end of it. But by changing the method, I just want to see. Let's go down the bottom here. I like that method of motion better, but I don't know why. Okay, we're going to kill that off there. I do not know why that is not working on the X. Add a force to move towards an object. Santa. Okay. Speed pixels per second, that's fine. That's what I wanted, but I don't understand the what if I change it to Santa's X position? Santa let's just go down. Position. It won't let me fill that in. Why must I enter a number? Add a force to an object to make it move towards an object. X position Santa. Dot X. Can I find an expression with his name? Santa. X. Santa. Y. Perfect. Okay. Now that should work. I don't know why it was telling me I needed to enter a number instead of the object, but we'll figure that out. Should have moved the elf back down, I guess. Come on, follow me, buddy. Come towards my X. He's not coming towards the X position. I don't understand. That is so weird. Like that is supposed to be Santa X, Santa Y. With an instant force of 50. Yeah, just the object there, no Santa X or Y. That should work. I don't know why it's not working. save it there. I'm going to stop the recording until I figure it out, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure why, but I had to enter it twice, and then it seemed to work. So I duplicated it, and what I originally tried to do here was I tried to leave the Santa X in here, remove the Santa Y, then on this line remove the Santa X and leave the Santa Y. And for whatever reason, I just made the elf run away from Santa. I'm not sure why, that was really weird. So I put it back in, and then I just checked it for giggles. I didn't expect it to work, and now it's magically working. So I don't know why I needed an entry for both, but it seems to work. I'll just show you here. So I put another elf in here, and he seems to be chasing me. Oh, got him. And then this guy, he's running after me. Oh, but he's still not. I wonder if it's something simple that I didn't think of. I wonder if I just have to delete him. Back over to here. Delete that second event, leave the first event in, come back to here, then drag the elf back onto the screen. Let's see. Maybe it just didn't update the instance. Maybe that's all. Let's see if this guy can come down here. Oh, yeah, he's coming. That's what it was. So the code just didn't update the on-screen instance when I added the effects to it. So I had to remove it and re-add it. Interesting. Come here, elf. There you go. Okay, so now I can create more elves, and I can flush them out, bring them in, so you've got different looking elves or different looking graphics in here. But I think for simplicity's sake, I'm not going to do that. This is just taking a lot longer than I thought. But what I am going to do is I'm going to slap a few more elves on the screen here. Oh wait, no, I'm going to remove them from the screen. I'm going to come over to here. I'm going to change the speed because I want them to be faster than Santa. So I want them to be able to move at about 75. I want Santa to have to shoot them so that if they get into a chasing game, then Santa can't outrun them. Elves are fast little buggers. So we're going to put one here, put right here. We're going to put one here. We're going to put one up here. We're going to put one here. We're going to put one here. I'm going to make one come out from behind this rock. We're going to put Krampus up there. Alright, so now we'll preview this. Oh. Elves are definitely a little faster. I think they need to be sped up a little bit more. Oh, hey, there's no bounding box on the block. Okay, we're going to fix that, but... Alright, so that's this one here. Oh, okay, I see. Right there. And then you are going to move you up here, so you don't have to fight with that bounding box. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that. I think, I don't know, we'll just see if I can just change that speed a bit more. I want them a little faster. We'll see if that updates on its own. I don't know if it will. Bang. This one. He's catching up. Oh, I'm a little faster. So I think I want him faster then. So we're going to bring that up to 100. Preview. So I still don't have the sound playing. Oh, that one played. Alright, so there is something to do with the sound playing when the snowball is in collision with Elf. Move Elf. Yeah. Well, that's easy. I don't have the sound. Copy. Paste. Preview. No, it didn't play. There is something up with the sound. Elf distance has been 200 at collision. Oh. I bet you guys all saw that. Cut. Alright, and it's supposed to be down here. That's probably better. That's better. Now we're pelting the little buggers. Yep, and I have a hard time running them. Perfect. Okay, so now the next thing we need to do is we need to come back over here and we need to go add new object, and we're gonna call this no, actually I'm not gonna do that. What I'm just gonna do, I was thinking I'd give Santa 3 lives to make it through, but it's a pretty short level. So I think that if he collides, it just goes back to the beginning again, or it's just game over. So I think we'll go here. And then we're going to go add new event, add a condition, if Santa collision with Elf. Okay. Now we're going to come back here, add new object. And we're going to call it a text. And that's fine. Color, red, done. Bold. 35. Font size. Object name. Apply. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Layers tab up here. Layers panel. And we are going to create a new layer. And we're going to call it GUI. Actually, I like these capitals. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to come back here to this game over. And we are going to assign it to the GUI layer. Okay. And now we're going to drag it right here. And now what you're going to see, oh, I guess you're not going to see it. It should have just been there. Oh. What was in, what did I have selected? GUI. Okay. Now we hit preview. There it is, game over, Fat Man. It's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, so we're gonna go lock position and angle in the editor. And preview. So it's following him, but it's not X. We're going to put it over at let's see how that does it. I moved it over a bit. Perfect. Preview. I guess it's 600 then. Yeah, pretty close. 1024. There, 1024 center. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go back here. And so we've created that. And so now we want to do, at the beginning of the scene, we're going to add an action. And we are going to go game over. No. What was it? It was not visible. Hide visibility. Okay. Preview. Perfect. It's not there. Then what we want to do is come down here. For Santa's collision with Elf, we want to go game over. Show the visibility. Preview. There's an artifact on my screen. It did do game over, but what is that? I have some weird little Santa tracking thingy with me there. See it right here? I'm gonna figure out what that is. That's brand new. Alright. Oh, I bet you I had Santa selected and moved him to the GUI layer when I did the game over thing. No, he's on the base layer. Interesting. That's really weird. Is the thing still there? It is. Or is that an elf? That is really weird. I'm not sure what's causing that artifact. It's definitely not to do with the sprite because the sprite isn't large enough. Does it change the animation at the same time? So if I go up, I'm going to go down, side. It doesn't look like it does. It looks like it's just the elf down somehow. So I don't know what's creating that file. Let's see. I'm just going to close out. Open it back up here. Okay. Preview. Still there. Wow, what is it? It's almost like I've got an elf somehow sitting on the GUI layer, this guy. There we go, base layer. And then he was just following around. Okay, perfect. I bet you that fixes it. Yep. Bang, game over, fat man. Okay, cool. So what I had done there was I had taken this elf when I was setting up this game over, and I accidentally had him selected when I changed this to the GUI level. And so it marked that elf, scaled him down, and threw him on the GUI level. So, yeah, try not to do that. At least you know when you get something weird like that, you've seen me do it now, so. But the only thing I don't like is the scale of the text there. You know, I'm gonna go into it. Preview. Let's just see if that's bigger now. That's bigger, but now I can change the position. So we're gonna change that from, we're gonna try to go back to 800. Preview. A little bit less. Take that back to 600. Should be pretty good. There we go. Perfect. Okay, then we're going to just duplicate that. Copy. Add new object. Text. Okay. You win. Santa. Oh, didn't mean to click on that. 165. Bold. Green. And I don't have a special font installed. Oh. There we go. Apply. Okay, now we're going to come up here. And win text. Put it about there. It's fine, 588. And GUI. Perfect. Alright, preview. We should probably see it all the time. You win, Santa. Yeah, that works for me. Exit. We're going to take that from 588 though. 600, just so it's more centered. Now we're going to go back over to here, and then we're going to go add a new condition. And that's going to be Santa. It's in a collision with Mrs. Claus. Okay, perfect. Add action. Win. Now we're going to go show visible. Okay. Then we're going to come up to the beginning again, and guess what we're going to do? Add action. Win. Hide. Okay. Preview. Perfect. So now what we got to do, for ease of convenience, we're just going to take Mrs. Santa. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And I'll put it right there. Preview. Now I'm gonna shoot this first off just so he doesn't bother me. There you go, dead. You win. Oh, I should have put a time. I already did that. You win. It goes to the end of the screen. I forgot I did that, but that's okay. Do 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 do. So we move Miss Santa up here. Put it back over here. All right. Scroll all the way back down. I guess I don't need this you win. There. Oh, what did I do? No. Undo whatever I just did. Okay. I don't know what it was, so. Must have deleted Mrs. Claus maybe when I wanted to actually delete that. actually. That's weird. Oh. Not sure what's up with that. I can't seem to... Oh. Well, here we go. That's what it was. Alright. So I just changed the selection layer. Okay, so now what I need to do... File. Save. And I need to do a... I want to go to that other scene. Why is my other scene not here? Should have another scene up here. Maybe I deleted that other scene. Oh, we'll put you in here then. Helps to know exactly where these guys are too, but they're moving a bit. Oh, that guy was cracked. He almost got me. Okay. So it did take me to the other scene. So what I don't know is why the other scene is there. Well, I'm going to figure that out. And then the next thing I need to do is insert Krampus up here and make it so that Krampus patrols back and forth and that you have to hit him like 5 times with snowballs and he still chases you around. Actually, I'll just have him chase you around. I'm not going to have him patrol back and forth. And then basically you've got to hit him 5 times in order to beat him because he'll be the boss at the end of the level. So I'm just going to stop recording here and we'll pick up there. Okay, so I thought just before I got to doing Krampus at the end there, I decided to squeak this part in just because it's easier to do. So what I've done is I've created a new scene, projects, add new scene, and what I've done is I've just called that start game. So I already had the win one and I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit. So before when Santa collides with Mrs. Claus, it triggers the win. Now I've got a start game that I'll place at the beginning. That'll become the starting location of the game. And all I've done in that is I've added some text. Santa versus Krampus. I went to freefonts.org and I downloaded the Christmas font. I also found a free clip art online just of Santa fighting Krampus. It took a little bit to find that. Let me just turn my grid off here. Turn grid off. Laid those out. I did in the start game events. I did at the beginning of the scene set the game resolution to 800 by 800 again. So I wanted to make sure that it's focused around the scene here, and then if I hit preview, there's what it is, and it says hit enter to play. That doesn't happen yet. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go here, add an event, add a condition, key pressed, and we're gonna go down the list. All the way down. I wonder, it might be return. I'm going to try return. Okay. Add action. Go to scene. Change the scene. And we want to go to Icy World. Okay. Preview. There we go. Except it didn't. For whatever reason, it's left me at 800 by 800. Icy World events. Trigger once. Center the game window. 800 by 800. So I don't understand why center the game window on Santa, that's fine. So it says 800 by 800. Oh. Let's do that. Okay, let's try this again. Nope. Didn't do it. Which is funny because it's 800 by 800. Icy World events. Trigger once. Maybe I'll remove the trigger once. No. Weird. So I'm not sure why. I mean, this is already set at 800 by 800. Then over here on Icy World events, at the beginning of the scene, set the game resolution to. Oh, it's already set to 800 by 800. I wonder if it zooms in. Let me try deleting that. No, didn't do it. Huh. I don't know why that's doing like a mega zoom in like 4,000% or something. Yeah, okay, cancel. At the beginning of the scene, beginning of the scene, center player to play the sound jingle wave, hide game over, hide win text. Okay. I just don't see Sorry, I just don't see what's going on here. Okay, so I figured out what I did wrong there. I went to, I set the resolution 800 by 800 here. Then when it changes the scene after pressing enter back to Icy World, I go over to Icy World, I did not have a game resolution set here. So this 1024 by 2048 is now what I've set it to. I think it's still a little bit big, so I think I'm going to change that to 1200 by 2640, something like that. I don't know if that's a resolution or not. Preview. That looks a little better. That's about the size we want it to be. Now, I don't know what that screen resolution is actually supposed to be, so I'm just going to quickly check. Bear with me, you won't be able to see this on the screen. I'm just going to display settings, and I'm just going to go down here to my resolutions. Where is my 1024 by 768? So I think I want to go by 1280 by 720 is probably what I'm going to do. 1280 by 720. Wait. I think I have those backwards, but we're just going to preview. Oh yeah, that didn't do any good. That still didn't do any good. Well, 1024 786. So if I make that height more, I think it's going to scale it down. That's better, but so what is, I don't know what it would be. Let's try 3000. Oh, that's not right. Oh, because I said 300. Preview. That looks a little better, but I think 3000 is probably a bit tall. $2,400. And I think here I'm going to go 800. There, I like that. Now if I go over all the way, just to the edge of the blue, just to the edge of the blue. Nice, I can live with that. Okay, so weird getting that figured out there. Just to get it right for where my art was. Not a standard screen resolution. I tried those first, wasn't working great. But yeah, so I've got that where I want to be, I think. We're just going to go over here to start game, preview, enter, and there we go. And then if I die, I don't have anything happen for dying yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. And we're going to scroll down, and Santa is in collision with Elf 1. Show game over. Add an action. Wait. X seconds. Let's wait for 5 seconds. Okay. Then we're going to go add an action. Then we're going to go scene. Change the scene. And we're going to go to start game. Okay. Now let's see if that works. I don't know if this wait 5 seconds will work. If it's going to show that, wait 5 seconds and then change to the scene, we're going to see. We're going to let the elf hit me here. Yep, seemed to work. Perfect. Except my... What happened? Oh, there we go. Thought I'd close that, sorry. So that seems to work. The only thing that I got going on is this game over fat man. Seems to be way... over here. Preview. Okay, just need to bring it over a little bit more. And I think I'm going to make the font just a bit less. Preview. Haven't changed the screen resolutions. Okay, we just gotta bring that over just a bit more. Pretty good, I like that. All right. Now we're on a loop. Okay, exit that, go back to here. I think 5 seconds is too long. We're gonna go 3 seconds, that's fine. And we're gonna go preview. Perfect. I like it. That works. Okay, cool. Next is Krampus. I'm going to bring Krampus in and get him set up, and then we'll set up his attacks and stuff. So I'll just stop it here and start recording again when I get him back into the game. All right, so I brought in the Krampus character here. And so what I'm going to do is open him up, and I'm going to go into variables. Now I've just kept him, I'll just go back into properties. So I've just kept him as just like the elves, a straight up and down easy. You can add some math so that if he changes and walks directions, you sense if it's a plus or a minus, X or a Y, and you mirror or flip or whatever. I'm not going to get that complicated in this game. This is just an example of what you can do to make this style of game, and a quick one just for the Christmas spirit. You could add lots to it, but I didn't want to run it into like 90 sessions. That's why I'm only doing a single play screen as well. Just a simple mini game. However, I'll just name that Krampus. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to go to variables, and what I want to do is I want to add an object variable. Krampus. We're going to call that object variable Krampus, and we're going to set it as a number, and we're going to set it to 5. And we're going to go apply. So now Krampus has a variable assigned to him of 5, and we're going to bring him on the screen right below Mrs. Claus. Now the other thing we have to do is we need to edit his collision mask. Use a custom one. Add a vertex. Drag that down. Add a vertex. Drag that down. Alright, so now I'm going to bring you all the way down to here. You're going to come all the way over to here. You're going to come up to here. Sorry, you're going to come up to here. You're going to come in over to here. You're going to come in over to here. You're going to come down here. And you're going to come down over here by these feet. And we'll just move you a little bit too. Boom. Move you out just to here. There, good enough. Close. Now we also want to edit points because we want to set this origin point right there as well. Right above his center point. Close. Alright. Now we're going to hit apply. Okay, so now what we need to do is go Icy World Events. And we're going to copy this, copy, add new event, cancel, we're just going to go paste. But instead of elf, we're going to call it Krampus. Okay, then we're going to come over here. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, and that should be good. So now just to test that out, we're going to go back to Icy World. I'm actually going to grab Krampus. Should have done this at the beginning with. Drag you up here, drag you down there, and we're going to drag you right there. Now, he doesn't have the ability to chase Santa yet, but Santa's going to go shoot this elf. Okay, now we're going to come over here. There's our Krampus, and I touched him, and it's game over. Perfect. So that's working exactly as designed. So now, what we're going to do is we are going to set up an event similar to the elf. Copy, and add a new event. Paste, and Krampus. So if Krampus's distance is equal to or below 200 pixels, then copy, paste. Distant for 200 pixels, so he should chase Santa now as well. Perfect. Okay, so let's give that a preview. Bang. Oh. You know what? Forgot. When I change those things, I have to bring them back onto the screen. There he is. Preview. Oh man. So he's still not chasing me for some reason. why. What did I do wrong? Okay. So, move elf 1 towards, sorry, move elf 1. Let's try moving Krampus instead. Okay. Preview. There we go. And he killed me, of course, because he's not destructible yet. Okay, so now we're going to set up the snowball effect. So the snowball, copy, add an event, paste. But we're going to go elf1, Krampus. Then we're going to go add action and variable. And this would be an object value. Where is my object variable? No, not Boolean. Value of an object variable. Value of the object we're looking for is Krampus. The variable we are looking for is variable Krampus. Choose an operator. Subtract 1. Okay. So now we'll subtract 1. Add an action. Flash the window. Okay. Let's give that a preview. Alright, let's try that again because I use W instead of spacebar. Dang. Okay, it might take a couple tries just for me to actually get my keys coordinated here. I didn't see the screen flash though. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do first to do that is move Krampus force of, let's change them down to 25 pixels. Okay. Preview. Adjust. Screen's not flashing now. Alright, so I did something wrong there. Okay, so let's fix that. Snowball is in collision with Krampus. Oh. Yes. Okay, let's try that again. Preview. Still didn't work. Huh. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I did notice though that Krampus does not have a bounding box, so we're going to have to go copy. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's fine. No. Symbols in collision with a new event. Paste. Change that from elf to box. Okay. From elf to box, I want collision with elf. I'm gonna go Copy. Paste. Okay, now we want to do the copy. Here we go. And delete the snowball. Play the sound. Perfect. Alright, so now we've got that happening. Now we need to go add new event. And we're going to go Santa and collision with clause, no snowball collision with box. Add that. Santa and collision with box. Copy. Paste. Copy. Come here. Paste. And oh no, that's not the one we want. Canvas is in collision with box. Move canvas away from the box. Box only moves. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now we should have that working. The only thing left, I'm going to give it a quick test and just make sure those work. So let's go this way. Bang. Oh. Yeah. Why did he come in contact with me? It's very easy though. Like, I don't believe. So snowball. Yep, good. He's moving off of that anyway. However, my snowball connecting with him isn't doing what I wanted it to do. Snowball's in collision with box. Create a snowball position. Because not supposed to be box in this one. It's supposed to be Krampus. There we go. Preview. That should do it. Okay, so we've got that. So he takes the hits. So what I need to do now, have a sip of my hot chocolate, is I need to make it so that when he hits 0 points, he dies and you win the game. Okay, so Krampus is included in the box. Snowball's inclusion with Krampus. Delete Snowball. Play the sound for this one. It's fine. Oh, get rid of that one. Delete. Edit. Cut. Paste. There we go. Delete. Alright. Yeah, Snowball's inclusion with Krampus. Krampus distance to Santa, below 2 pixels. Krampus is in a collision with the box. So that moves him away. So we're going to move this one up though. Put this one right up here. go. Krampus including the box. Elf box, Santa box, Snowball box, Krampus box. Perfect. Krampus include, okay, Santa collision with Claus, that's fine. Elf distance to Santa, Snowball collision with Elf. Santa collision with Elf. Santa collision with Mrs. Claus. Let's bring that up here. So I seem to have two. Show win text. Oh yeah, that one. I don't actually need this one. I'm going to leave it in anyway. I don't care. Yeah, I can actually just delete it. Delete. Okay. There we go. Now we're gonna. Alright, so just a little organizing there to kind of keep my. I should have done some more sub stuff here for these, but that's okay. We've got those done. Snowball collision with Elf. Santa's in collision with Elf. What I should have done was done a subgroup for all the Snowball collisions. Done a subgroup for all the Santa collisions. Done a subgroup for all the Krampus collisions. Like I did up here for the space bars pressed. However, so it's a little bit messy. Apologize for that. I just wasn't thinking it through. So I am now that I'm getting longer. And that's the thing too about these. As you get longer and more stuff, you're going to want to make more subgroups and sub-events. So now I'm going to figure this out. We've got that done. Go to start game. That works. Krampus distance to Santa's below 200. Move Krampus toward Santa. We've got that. Just got to move him slow now. We're going to speed that up a bit. Snowball in collision with Krampus. Okay. Create the snow blast. Delete snowball. Play the sound. Okay. Change the variable. Variable of Krampus equals -1. Okay. Add condition. If variable of an object, value of a variable object, we're going to go down to Krampus. Variable Krampus is we want less than or equal to 0. Okay? So once that keeps going down, if it hits 0 or goes below it, add action, scene, change the scene to win. Oh, this is just for a test. I'm actually not going to keep that there, but oh, actually, you know what? I don't need to change the scene. Instead, delete, add action. We're just going to go Krampus, delete. Okay. File, save, preview. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to shoot Krampus 5 times without him hitting me. Three, 4, 5. Yay! Perfect. Okay. We like that. So everything's working how we want it. We just want to add a big, when Krampus gets defeated, we want to add a big wahoozle to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over here to Icy World. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to create a new particle. Add new object. And we'll scroll down here, particle emitter. And we're gonna make it red and yellow, sure, red and green actually. Green, because Christmas, right? Santa Claus, all that jazz. And size is 3. Number of particles in the tank, -1 for infinite. No, we're gonna go 300 particles. Flow of particles, 100. Applied on particles. Spray cone angle in degrees. Should make that 75. Okay. 90 to 180. Radius of the emitter. Particle minimum lifetime in seconds, 0.5. Apply. And now we're just going to bring this in here. Put you right here. Preview. Okay, particles are a bit big, but it lasts a little bit long. So we can go in there and edit that out. So, size, we're going to take that size 1. Pre-cone angle, gravity, particle minimum lifetime in seconds, 0.5, 2.5. I like that. Maximum particle displayed. And yeah, that's fine. Apply. Preview. Okay, but I want that to think. Oh, yeah. Instead of 180. 0.5. Oh, they're a bit small. Right. Rename. I got a space in there. Rename. Emitter campus. Okay. So you need to be a bit bigger. Particle size in percent. Start size in percent. Sure, 100%. 5%. Particle minimum rotation 50. Sure. Next one. Sure, we'll set that like that. But I'm going to make the size bigger now. Apply. Preview. That should look a little better. There we go. That's a little better. I'm sure if I spent some time on it, I could flush that out, but... yeah, that'll do. I can work with that. Let me just tweak this a bit. Particle minimum lifetime seconds, 0.5. 0.75. Just a little longer life on them. Particle start size in percent, 100%, end of life in percent, 25%. So 125%. Particle speed and rotation, particle speed and rotation. Spray cone angle, 270. 320. That's what I did wrong. Pretty. That's better. I don't know why those particles are square though. I want those particles to be round. Particle type. Circle. Alright, image. Oh. But I made them a bit big at the beginning. They look a little too big. So what I'm going to have to do is just take that down to 100%. Change that to 35%. And I'm going to have to live with that. Yeah, that looks good enough. Okay, perfect. Bit long though, so we're just going to shorten it a little bit. I think duration, particle maximum lifetime in seconds. Okay, size 1.5. And minimum force, flow of particles, radius emitter, gravity on the particle's area, particle minimum lifetime in seconds 0.75, maximum 2. I think that'll be better. Just a little bit shorter. Yep. Maybe even a little bit shorter. 1.5. Okay, then I think just a few less in the tank. 300 particles in the tank. Yeah, that's better. That's about right. Cool. I'm happy with that. Okay, so now we've shown Krampus can die. We've got the. We just need to tag the emitter effect to him. I'm going to take delete ice world. So Krampus, where are we? So if the variable Krampus is greater than or equal to 0, add action. Create particle. Oh, actually, let's go cancel. I have one up here already done. I'll just cancel it. So the snowball. Create. Copy. Paste. We want snow blast. We want emitter Krampus. Perfect. Okay, now we're just going to take this. And Krampus. Sorry, bud, you need to move. I'm going to put you right beside Mrs. Claus. Perfect. File. Save. Now, everything should be in working order. So I'm going to publish the game. Publish and share with friends on Lilo. No. Export and publish to other platforms. I am going to go export to other platforms. And this exports your game to a folder. You can then upload it to a website, a game, or hosting. Choose an export folder. Choose folder. Documents. Santa game. Select folder. Perfect. Oh, I don't want it as an HTML5 game though. I want to go to a Windows game. Desktop. There we go. standalone game for Windows, Linux, or anything else. Okay, so Windows. Auto install. Perfect. Alright, it won't let me do my build. Wants me to have an account. It never used to have that before. So, it looks like it's not going to let me actually publish it. I'll have to create an account or log on to publish your first game. So, I'm not going to publish it here. I'm going to have to create an account. And then I'll probably just push it up to my itch.io. So if anyone wants to grab it and play it, they can. I'll have to publish it. It'll do a separate video, I guess, just showing gameplay of it or whatever. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But there you go. There is the completion of the Saves Christmas game. I hope you enjoyed it. I know these are long, but yeah, there you go. You now can make a complete game, single level. Of course, rinse repeat for other levels, and then instead of ending the when you end a big bad guy or whatever on each level, you could move forward to the next. You could always put a platformer with Santa's sleigh and the reindeers. Maybe Rudolph's nose is a laser beam and they're shooting down elves on hang gliders or something. I mean, there's all sorts of things you could do to add different levels in and expand this game if you wanted to. However, it is just an example of a game you could make, and my little Christmas gift to everybody out there. So have a good one.